Shalom, Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, Umashna Kabadyum, Zakwanyum, Biasharoma, shouts of that. Peace, all praises to Yahawah in Yahawashi name, double honors to the elders in Israel that rule well. And shout out to the Psalm, Brother Mazamar, with this, what do you say, this warning, this highlight, this shawapah, this trumpet. He blew here to let the brothers know, be made aware of this, because this is very interesting, and Lord willing, it's important in the times to come, because we can hypothesize, we can only speak as men in terms of the nooks and crannies, but this is all looking very, very draconian, authoritarian, however you want to phrase it. So let's look at this. This is the health of people's passport, and I can see companies and maybe even civilians advocating this in an attempt to, I don't know, mitigate any further measures. But I don't think we'll be going back to a normal, as we saw before. This whole, what did they call it? Crown Royal. I think that was Brother Amal called it Crown Royal. The Crown Royal 19. So here we have the passport. It says show your pass to the V passport users to verify your current access. It's got pictures of Fierce. Next test date. So here we're just going to read it and see how the Spirit leads it. So let's get it. It says introducing the V Health passport. Let me unplug my thing. Right, loading that audio quality should be better now. Introducing the V Health passport, trademark. It's trademarked. That's always good to know. The digital health passport and contact tracing platform created using VST Enterprises' revolutionary patented V code and V platform technology. The V Health passport is a simple to use ID system that can display various health statuses about the passport holder in the most secure way. V Health scan permissions also allow other items to be viewed from the issued passport, such as travel and event tickets. Once the public user has registered their details via the V Health passport portal or mobile phone application available on both Android and iOS, they can request an appointment with the nearest test center, over 250 to choose from via I can't remember what you said. The V Health platform, trademark. Digital and physical health certificate, secure geo-locked venue codes with customer incentives. Test agnostic platform, secure true contact track, trace, and notification system. As reported in all these various outlets, it's quite popular, but we hypothesize it will be more popular in the coming future, the near future. That says the solution: introducing the V Health passport, secure ID and contact tracing platform. The digital health passport and contact tracing platform created using VST Enterprises' revolutionary patented V code and V platform technology. The V Health passport is a simple to use ID system that can display various health status is about the passport holder in the most secure way. Read that bit, or they repeat that bit. V Health scan permissions also allow other items to be viewed from the issued passport, such as travel and event tickets. Have I not just read all of this? Alright, I want to learn more. Let's see what's available to a consumer. They're not really giving us much, are they? They're just repeating themselves. So all we need to know is what they presented, not really much. Let's see what the solution says and if it's the same. Oh wow, the damn same thing they've just been saying. So this is basically something I believe they'll start pushing, which is a contact tracking and tracing and having all your information on there, to whereas any authority or any company, business, shop, they might mandate that this is a thing people now have to get into shops. Who really knows? The Lord knows. But we can just speculate, as I said. But it's looking like they're heading in that direction. Let's see if they've got anything on here, because this is sort of lackluster for what it is. They should be gassing this whole thing up. Perfect. Once the public user has registered their details via the V Health Passport Portal TM, V Health Passport TM trademark, portal or mobile phone application, they can request an appointment with a GP surgery or healthcare administrator that is registered with the V Health Passport platform. Damn, that's a tongue twister. For more information on test centers, click here, I'll probably say the same thing. The administrator can quickly locate the patient details and then apply any item, e.g. COVID test. Ah, shit, they're going to flag my damn video for that. But anyway, to the passport in 5 easy steps. The V Health platform is test agnostic and has been built to form a broader identity infrastructure past Crown Royal 19, and I fell for it that time. Also offers a unique contact tracing solution for customers and businesses that can be viewed here. Let's hope that they've got something. Okay, perfect. Geolocked venue codes by you can read that. Assist the system with live contact tracing. Live, so I can see where you're at whenever. Exclusively available via the V Health Passport system. A track and trace venue code is set up via the dashboard by creating a digital geofence for music, sports, theatre, pub, or hotel venue. Basically, the entertainment, the pastimes of this world. A user with locations activated can create a location account for an organization. An organization can have multiple venue codes per site. And I think it's going to expound upon it here. Here we are. When within the geofence, a venue's V code will link to a symptom checker and also prompt the user to report on how the corona. I said it. I tried to say Crown Royal. Yeah, that safe measures and how many people are in their group, so they can basically snitch on themselves to make sure everything's going good. So they've got a good certificate here. That's good. What's that? I'll download that later. But that's my background. The user can print off their V Health Crown Safe certificate that is automatically generated by the V Health platform. The organization can also download an SVG of the V code to incorporate into their own marketing material. What happens to the data? A good question that. The data is stored anonymously against both the venue V code, displaying the scan results of the venue and the user's V Health passport account. I wonder who will be in control of that. Incentives, another good question, if it was to be posed as a question. Unlike other systems, the venue V code can be linked to menus, offers, or other venue-related promotions after the form's submission. So if you're a good crown wearer, then you get them big piece of burger, and it'll all be blessed up. That'll be good for your health, innit? If a passport user who's visited the venue tests positive for Crown Royal, other users who visited the venue on that same day will automatically receive an email, text, and app alert prompting them to be retested. I don't want that kind of personally. But you can see where it's going. We're going in, what do they call it? An Orwellian direction, brother. 1984, all of that. We literally, this should make you happy, really. Of course, it's going to be trying. It's going to be trying, but if you kept the word of the patients, amen. When you're part of that elect, what we have for fear, man? What we have for fear? So let's get some script. Shalom.
The STE are currently using the underlying technology V code and V platform as part of their contracted work with the United Nations as part of the SDG program. That's the Sustainable Development Program 2030, which is about getting people into technology, about 9 billion people by 2030 into their technological system.
And Lord willing, that's the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Lord willing.
VST Enterprises are collaborating with numerous accredited test providers to add a V code to each individual test to provide its authenticity when entering the passport system.
Beautiful.
After a healthcare professional has activated and administered a test kit, they can validate whether the digital passport holder has tested negative or positive for coronavirus or has the antibodies present. From this, the health professional updates the passport holder's status instantly without changing the V code. In future updates, the health passport will include confirmation that they are vaccinated and can contain all information of other vaccinations and make that part of a broader health passport.
Woohoo! Woo! This should make you excited, man. This should make you actually excited, man.
So this is completely shocking. Now we know why COVID-19 has happened.
Hold on. YouTube, don't take my blood clot video down. And Salah for anyone offended. Blessed is he that's not offended in Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. But yo, I'm not trying to say this, YouTube. I'm not trying to say this. Right, I did say let's get some script, but this was the video initially that Brother Mazamar had sent through, and man, there's a lot in this. I'd suggest checking this out. Obviously, I don't endorse every single piece of information in this on YouTube, but check it out for yourself. You're all grown people now. You can check that, and we can see whether it's true or false. Okay, YouTube, leave my video. All right. So now let's get some script. Salah for that, but just wanted to offer that. Shalom. The book of Salah. This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, hath promised to them that love him. The promise is a promise, man. It's not no pinky promise in the playground at primary. That was a lot of alliteration. But it's not one of them. This can't be broken. The only one that can break a promise is us. Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi cannot break a promise. The covenant was not broken by Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. It was broken by us, the rebellious Israelites. We still can't keep it to its fullest because we don't have a temple. That's why the Old Testament onlys, you can't, the law cannot save you, man. The law is perfect, but it never made a man perfect. Faith is how we're made perfect. That's why we really push the faith thing. Because if you have faith in this promise, if you have faith, you'll receive a crown of life. You can endure that temptation. There's a lot of things that we've overcome, that we've been saved from the spots of this world. A lot of things we've been redeemed from, but that ultimate redemption is that full deliverance, the physical deliverance. It's spiritual, but it's physical. When certain ones caught up in the air, and if you believe that, you should be able to endure temptation. Of course, it's going to get trying, but we have to have that spirit of Yahawashi that it's, well, not my will, but thy will, Yahawah. And we'll have to, yeah, man. This is James. I'll read to 13 or 14. James 1 of 13 or 14. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of the Most High. For the Most High cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. That's the only way, when we deceive ourselves. This is James 1 and 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. So that's the faith. That's when you put your faith in action, as it's written in where is it? There we are. James chapter 2, verse 18. Yea, a man may say, well, let's read from 17. James 2:17 through 18. Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Shew me thy faith without thy works, and I will shew thee my faith by my works. So you can't say, I believe in the Lord, take the mark of the beast. the RFID microchip, and then go, I have faith in the Lord, I have faith in the Lord. That's what Christianity tells you, innit? But the same ones that go, oh, don't take that mark, don't take that mark, push the idea that it's not about what you do, it's about your faith, what you believe. But if you believe that's the mark of the beast, why would you take it? Proven faith is actionized. As we always say, your woman might say, don't just tell me you love me, show me, darling. The Lord, I'm not saying that's how the Lord moves, but the Lord needs to be served, needs to be obeyed. Okay? So we need to show our love to the Lord. That's how. Through what we do, through how we speak, through how we move, through how we operate. That's in our day-to-day. Not just an internet Israelite thing. But Revelation chapter 2 verse 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Whew. Prison. That could be a literal cell, but it could just be bondage. What do people bring out about certain camps? I don't mean camps like that. I don't want to say it on here because YouTube is getting a bit mad. No, I'm scared to say it, brother. YouTube's getting a bit mad with the censorship. But if you know what I'm on about, then you know. If you don't, then tough. Revelation chapter 3, verse. Let's try to get a. Yeah, let's do it. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10 through 12. Behold, thou hast kept the word of my patience. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. And if you're doing what the elect should do, you should have that faith, that confidence. The faith really goes back to confidence. So you might be like, why are you laughing at this? This is ridiculous. This is about, I'm not trying to get caught up in it. I might, but I really hope not. I have confidence that the Lord will do what he said and deliver those that are doing what he wants. Okay, so you shouldn't be hoping to get caught up in this thing. You should be hoping to get caught up in them clouds. Yeah? It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, which is what? This whole roll. Genesis through Revelation. The Holy Bible. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. And it's not just going to be a literal hour, per se. Although it could be. You might have a tribulation that lasts an hour. It says, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. To try them. To purify them. We'll get why I say try and purify. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So don't be a wicked servant. The Lord delays his coming. I'm going to go and party and do random, what do them say? Party and bullshit and party. And don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Though it tarry, it shall surely come, and it shall not tarry. Alright, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. It says, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name. And this is one we can use if you're ever to get into an altercation, a discussion with what do we say, plantation Christianity. Yeah, plantation Christianity that says they're all one, Trinitarian and so forth. Well, this is red letter, meaning Yahawashi speaking. He says of his God. So Yahawashi has a God. So if he's the Most High, if he's the Father, how can he have a God? The Most High means the highest. There's nothing higher than the highest. That's the hyperbole. That's the most of the most. You can't get higher than the highest. Alright? And then, this is something, what I'm saying to the church of the Laodiceans. This is Revelation 3:15 and let's read through 18. No. Let's read through the whole chapter after that. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would that thou wert cold or hot, so make your damn mind up, man. what do you call it? Sitting on the fence? Are you in this thing? Are you out this thing? Are you in the word? Are you in the world? Make your damn mind up. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Because thou sayest, I am rich, and increased with goods, and have need of nothing. And knowest not that thou art wretched, miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked. Wretched, miserable, poor, in faith, and blind, like spiritually, and naked, meaning you not got your garment. Blessed is he that keeps his garment. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in fire. Remember, it say tried and purified, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed. And that's going in, well, we'll leave it. And that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent. So it's not every time a brother gets on you, it doesn't mean it's hatred, brother. Where's the love? Where's the love? Sometimes you have to be stern, and it's love. A tough love. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him, and will sup with him, and he with me. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame, and am set down with my Father in his throne. So that's going into the co-heirship, the rulership, and that inheritance. So, as he said, the world cannot hate you, but if it hates you, they don't really hate you, they hate me. Meaning, they only hate you for the word, for the testimony of Yahawashi, which is the spirit of prophecy. And it says, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. And all of this is, yeah, I'm with it. Let's get Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 2, maybe 1 through 9. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, prepare thy soul for temptation, even temptation that may try the whole earth, the whole world, to them that dwell upon the earth. Verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble, even a time of trouble, to try all of them that dwell. Verse 3, cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end, even the end of the end. Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest you fall. Ye that fear the Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. That's why we push faith. You can have all you want of you can sacrifice animals. You can keep a fringe on. What's the point of keeping a fringe if you don't even believe? So that's why people get misconstrued when we say the law can't save you, or the law never made a man perfect. The law is perfect. Don't get us wrong. Don't get me wrong. However, the faith is going to make you obedient unto that law. The law is not going to bring you faith necessarily. Although if you have faith and you keep the commandments, a good understanding will be given unto you. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments, and his praise endureth forever. Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Verse Sirach 2:9. Ye that fear the Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Hope for good. Hope for deliverance. Hope for everlasting joy and mercy. You shouldn't be hoping that you get caught in a damn nuke. That's not what you should hope for. Alright. And then, where should we hit? Where should we hit? We'll have to hit Revelation 13, and I'll probably close out till then, until I realize I misspoke or did something wrong or something like that. So this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That's talking about Babylon the Great, which is the United States of America. will causeth them to receive a mark, a charagma, in them right hand or in them forehead. And it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. You have the charagma, the name, his vibration, his reputation, the number of the beast. And if you don't have none of them, you can't buy or sell. And that's why we're seeing it's heading towards a cashless thing. NFL went cashless. You've got a COVID passport. And increasingly, especially on the Swedes accept the mark of the beast video, it was talking about how COVID can live on cash and it might be increasingly cashless. And some people might think that's pointless, why we're doing it. Well, it's only 4,000 people in Sweden. Well, why would that make a national news channel? Because they're trying to condition you, get you used to it, get you ready for it, warm you up. What you say? You put a frog in a damn boiling water, he might hop out. However, if you put him in a little room temperature water and you keep turning it up, 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 then he just gets used to it and ends up dying anyway. So this is what's happening upon the earth. And it's going to be trying. It's going to be trying. But we know the end of both parties, all parties involved in this scriptural story, where we find ourselves living, breathing and walking. Alright, so Lord willing, that was edifying, or could be of some use to you. Again, shout out Brother Mazamar, Brother Sam for sending that through, because that is a key part of the puzzle. Or it will, Lord willing, it'll be used to further their agenda, which means it's getting closer to a time of tribulation, which ultimately means we're getting closer to the kingdom. That's what we have to keep your eyes on. Keep your eyes on that narrow path. Alright, so with that, double honors to the elders in Israel that rule well. Mashna kabad, yum. Lazak one yum, Bayashra Marshal Sadak, Wakatha Harleth li Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi. All praises to Yahawah in Yahawashi name. Kahala Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Shalom.